How is it going? My homosexuals, what are you guys up to? I hope you're doing as good as I'm doing today, because my Lord, what a day it's been. Don't get mad at me. All right, don't you dare get mad at me. I know in the last video, I was like, don't even stress. I'm totally gonna have time after moving to go to the gym and get a nice bench and clean and jerk workout in. And no, that shit did not happen. I will tell you right now. I highly underestimated how long I was going to be moving for. Even with my buddy coming with his trailer to help me get all my stuff from the house, moving to Auburn. Oh, dude. I think we started, and by the way, this was after me packing for 12 hours the day before. You know, the last video that you guys saw, I packed for 12 hours that day, just getting everything together. And the next day, we drove. And I'm not talking about picking up stuff and putting it in the trailer and moving back and forth and unloading it. Just driving. We drove for 12 goddamn hours in one day. One day. That is more than enough for me, you know. Sure, you could say like, oh, Jake, you should have just gotten up at 6 in the morning and you would have got to Auburn at 6 p.m. and it would have been great. And what I'm going to tell you is no. God damn it, no. It did not work that way. I did not. I had to drive to Georgia after the last video, and I did not get there until 3 in the morning. So I went there, got there 3 in the morning, woke up at 9 a.m. It's not enough sleep, but we got what we could, and then did the 12 hours of driving and moving, packing, unpacking, bullshit. But you know what? We're here, and that, you know what? We jump at the opportunity. God damn it! I gotta be grateful. I had some great homie talks in the car the whole ride there with my guy, and I'm very grateful for all the support that allowed me to have. You know, it was extremely helpful, because honestly, on my own, I think it would have been 3 round trips, and no, I can't do it. My body will give. I will clock out of life. You know, I could not do it. But anyway, we're at the new gym. We made the move. We're here. So here we are. And just to fucking, you know, I know it's obvious. I'm sure you're watching it. I'm sure you just can't stop looking away from me right now. But goddamn, what a pleasant surprise to get to the house and my best friend. You know, I moved in with my best friend and my girlfriend, and what a pleasant surprise. My best friend runs up to me, and she's like, "I got you a gift." She got me motherfucking chicken leg socks. I cannot explain to you how much of a dream come true this is. My fucking username is literally ChikinJake. Yeah, I'm becoming one with the chicken. For context, I've had that username since I was 6 years old. I have never changed it. And my dad used to call me ChikinJake because I go to Mexican restaurants and just order chicken fingers because I was white as fuck. But you know what? That was the kid in me back then. And so I was like, why not just throw the ChikinJake out there? People were like, why don't you do just like Jake lifts? And I'm like, no, ChikinJake. Spell it like a 6-year-old, act like a 6-year-old, have fun like a 6-year-old. But anyway, everything felt pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a little tough. Using any new equipment anytime is going to be hard. You know, if you're touching a new barbell, even if the barbell's better, you know, your body's got to take time to adjust to the new platform, the new equipment, the new weights. Everything's going to feel just slightly off. Because with Olympic lifting, anytime you are even a fraction of an inch off of what you were supposed to be typically doing for your technique, form, strength, whatever, percentages, sets, reps, anything, it feels off. No matter how long you train. That's just how it is. You can do, you know, don't get me wrong. I had some pretty good goddamn sets. I did my fucking best. But at the end of it, you know, you'll see. I had a couple iffy sets. We'll say that. You know, I went forward on a couple, on just like 2 or 3 snatches. Just getting used to the feel. It'll be better next time, of course. But the overhead squats were a little bit painful. I haven't gotten to really push the weight on that since my knee got messed up the other week. So, reasonably, I'm not as strong. And that's fine. We're going to do a whole month of lightweight volume work, doing all sets of 6, like between 65 at the most 75% for lower volume at the end of it. But I'll tell you right now, when you feel a pump in your wrist tendons, you know you're doing some hard fucking work, you know, and that's, don't get me wrong, that does not put me at risk of injury. I've been doing this long enough to know what that shit feels like. And when you do overhead squats, and even front squats not as much, but I'm telling you, any of you that go out there, and once you get like pretty decent at overhead squats, oh yeah, that shit your tendons will be pumped, because it's got to, you know, your wrist bones and joints and ligaments can only take so much stress. So your tendons and your forearm muscles got to take over a little bit to really stabilize everything and make it feel as easy as possible for your body to digest. And, you know, doing lightweight for the past couple weeks, the wrists were not super happy with me today, as pumped as they were, but I feel great. No pain, no lack of mobility, no soreness. Even I'm going home now, and I feel fucking fantastic. Couldn't be happier, you know? I will say, I haven't been wearing leggings for a little bit, because I really do miss just going full raw, just letting my quads hang out, because I got some juicy motherfucking thighs on me, you know? But I earned them, you know. I want to show them off sometimes, but only like my form on my Olympic lifts have gotten so much better recently that it's never an issue or a worry that I'm gonna like start ripping the skin off my body like I used to. But I will say, on a clean pull or a snatch pull, that shit is just so goddamn heavy that I'm gonna pull it super hard in my body, because I have to exaggerate that pull, get it as high as I can. The whole point of the exercise for what I do with it is to get as high a pull as possible with whatever weight I'm doing, for whatever sets, reps, volume, doesn't matter. Just trying to get it as high as I possibly can with perfect form. And you gotta exaggerate, and so that shit will rub against my skin. And as you can fucking tell, every pair of shorts I own are ripped wide open, because that's just, they're my battle scars. That's the proof that I put in the fucking effort. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love having ripped shorts. It really makes me feel good about the work that I put in. But, you know, it does not feel good when I can feel the follicles of my leg like just breaking at the seams. You know, I got glass cannons for fucking thighs, and I don't mean muscles. It's just the fucking, my skin is just waiting to get corroded off. So we're either going to bruise or we're going to just callus the fuck out of my thighs. Whatever. We'll get there. We'll have fun. But sorry for edging you on for so long. I had a lot to talk about. You know, it was a great day. But physically, I'll give it a very, very solid 8.4. That's what I'm feeling in my bones. Mentally, it's kind of a weird kind of day, because again, you got to understand, this is my first day here. I got in the gym really late with all the moving and packing and unpacking, so I didn't there weren't a whole lot of homies, and so I was just kind of to myself for a little bit, feeling out the weight, getting used to the new equipment. Felt a little weird, so I'll give it a really nice 8.65. You know, pretty solid, pretty damn good. But it's just, I think I'm just a little bit exhausted. You know, it was a little, like, I pumped the passion into it. Trust me. I'll sit there and be like, rah, rah. You know, that was so stupid. But you know me, I'll get it pumping. I'll get it going. But I can't lie to myself and say I'm not fucking tired. But as always, I was just like, all right, well, I can either sit here and pout, or I can make some big money moves. And so I got on Instagram, DM'd the people I know here, hit them up, and I was like, now we got plans to work out in the future so I can have more positive environment around me. And I was like, all right, in this moment, what can I do? Saw some guy squatting some heavy fucking weight, and I went up to him and I was like, you are thick as hell, my homosexual. You are now in my group. And that's how homies are made, you know? I fucking love it. It's just, all this shit, it's so much about just jumping at the opportunities that are in front of you. It's so much fun to just, like, that's why I'm here. You know, I still have an entire year left in undergrad. There's stuff with my family going on. There's all these things that you could sit there and be like, oh, well, a lot's happening, so I just don't really feel like changing my life right now. And it's like, God damn it, dude. If you have the opportunity at your fucking, like, it's just shaking you in the fucking head, just being like, please take me. People are telling you to do it. You want to do it. The only reason you're not jumping at that shit is because you are not confident enough to do it. And that is just a matter of surrounding yourself with a positive environment that will make you open to jumping at that shit at a moment's notice. You know, you got to fucking jump right at that shit the moment you see it. Because not with the fact of like, just, oh, fuck it, well, I gotta do everything on the face of the planet, or else I don't know what I'm gonna do. No. You just gotta try everything if you feel that it will benefit you and give you a more positive lifestyle, an everyday present life that you can really enjoy, that makes it to where you don't focus so much on the future or the past. Because that's just, the past is for that good positive perspective, and the future is for good positive hopes, you know? But you can't live in the future or the past. You just gotta keep doing the best foot forward every single second of every goddamn day while we're in the present. It is just that fucking simple. Like, for example, literally halfway through the workout, I get a text from my buddy, the same guy that helped me out with the trailer, getting all my stuff moved. He's like, "Hey man, look, I help run he's like, I run my AC unit company, and I just found out that the AC units that we just dump in the fucking trash and get rid of, you can strip them for parts, and these things are selling for $40-$50 a fucking pop." And I was like, okay, well, like, keep me updated, let me know like how you think like that might work out. Like, I can go through my resources, like see how, like, I'm gonna try to like sell it as best I can for you. See, just have a little fun with it. Don't put too many expectations on it. He texted me back 40 minutes later, still at the gym. Dude, 20 minutes, 45 units. Like, and I'm like, oh shit. All right, let's fucking, And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not a professional seller. I'm not a businessman at heart, per se. I'm not like experienced directly in the marketing scheme, but the opportunity is there. It's just sitting at my fucking feet, and I got time. I can always, it is a choice to make time for the things that you think that would make you a better person, to make you enjoy your life just a little bit more, just have a little bit more fun. It's not just the money that I'm looking at. I think it'll genuinely be a fun experience. I think it's a get these newfound pieces of knowledge that will help me in the future and make me more resourceful with the innate knowledge that I've already got from the experiences I've gone through in life up to this point. On top of that, the moped shit, especially in college towns, are booming. And I'm like, all right, man, you know what? If you've got some contacts, let me see what I can do, and I'll try to get stuff shipped out. I'll try to do what I can, and let's just see where it goes. Why not? Why not? Like, even if we break even if we go just a little bit negative, whatever. If I have the means to try it out, and I really, really want to, and the only thing holding me back is a weak mindset and a lack of confidence in my own abilities, fuck that shit. I'm always telling you guys, when it comes to like the gym, for example, that's why I went the other day. Even though I packed for 12 hours, I had time. I was still in Orlando, and I was like, you know what? I just packed for 12 hours, but it's only 7 p.m. I can go to the gym right now, and then make the drive to Georgia right after, and just get there later than I planned on it. Whatever, but at least I got the workout in, because the only reason I'm not going to be able to get it done is because I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't want to exert myself too much today. It's like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm obviously not going to push myself to the point where I might endanger myself. That's stupid. You got to keep yourself as healthy as physically fucking possible, especially when it comes to your mental as well. But if your physical is there, if your physical paralysis is up and ready to fucking squat, bench, snatch, clean, jerk, whatever the hell you're going to do, then why not just go do it if you got the time? I knew I had the time. It was just a matter of whether or not I had the passion and the drive to fucking put in that effort, Anyway, I'm ranting to you guys way too fucking hard. I do not mean to... It's been a long day. It's been a lot of moving, but we're here. New beginnings. We're going to fuck around and find out for a while. Because I put that shit on a t-shirt, dude. That is one thing that I love about life. I'm always saying, like, the ambiguity of life is meant to be fun. The mystery is supposed to be what gives you that, like, hope for something new to get passionate about, even if you feel like you're at a plateau, at a crossroads that you haven't been able to pass for a while, So any point in life, it is never too late to fuck around and find out with as much enjoyment as possible, you know? There's a positive way to fuck around and find out, and there's a negative way. And you always want to go with your best foot forward and just do your fucking best and throw some heavy shit, sell some stuff online. Who gives a shit? Find a new job. Do what the fuck makes you happy. That's all I got to say, you know? It really is that fucking simple. It's just... we all know what's going to make us happy. It's just most of the time we're so limited by the social constraints of the people that we surround ourselves with that we've convinced ourselves that we can't do anything else but what we have in front of us. But that's why the future and the past perspectives it's what gives you hope to do better and find something new to grasp onto and run and ride that high as long as you can ride it, you know? So... whatever, you know me. I take it with a grain of salt. I fucking love talking about this shit. I appreciate anybody who felt like sticking around, hearing me out, as always. But let me know how your lives have been going and how the lifts have been going. Genuinely love hearing about it. But again, I'm not lying this time. I'm sorry for the extra day off, but I had to get it done, and I appreciate the patience, you know. But I will, for sure, be back tomorrow. Got to squat and clean and jerk. And I didn't even get to mention, we're back on the normal program today. Knee is all better. We are at 100%. Got the chicken socks on, and I'm feeling fucking awesome. You know, again, don't get our expectations high or anything. We got our hopes high, expectations low. Run it with the best foot forward we can. That's all it fucking is. So if it fucks up again, we'll take some time off. Do the isometrics, work it back up again. Whatever. If I can lift, I'm gonna lift, no matter what the weight on the barbell is. So, again, I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. And I love you guys. Bye.